it's been a pleasure to get to know on the Governor's Workforce Investment Board. Andrew Larson serves on that board, and he's the National Project Coordinator for the International Union of Painters and Allied Trades, including Job Corps' pre-apprenticeships program, and he's an advocate, a very strong advocate for youth. So it's my pleasure to introduce Andrew to you today.
Thanks for the introduction, Bill, and thank you for the opportunity to speak on behalf of registered apprenticeship training programs in the state of Maryland. Joint apprenticeship programs are funded by contributions from union members and their employer partners to provide entry-level and advanced skills training in a specific industry through a combination of on-the-job training and classroom instruction. There is no tuition or direct cost to an apprentice, and they are paid wages, retirement, and health benefits by their employer while they learn their craft and profession. And this is what makes apprenticeship an ideal model for allowing Marylanders the opportunity for an advanced education while paying taxes and providing for their families simultaneously. Though the investment in public tax dollars in apprenticeship programs is minimal, it is estimated that for every public dollar invested, there is a return of $50 in tax revenue over the lifetime of a skilled worker. While apprenticeship has traditionally been associated with the construction trades, it is also being employed with great success in other industry sectors such as manufacturing, aerospace, shipping and transportation, power generation, and even in healthcare. Many of these programs are at the forefront of the emerging green economy and where the new technology training is taking place for those industries. 2 weeks ago, President Obama chose the IBEW Local 26 Electrical Apprenticeship Program in Lanham, Maryland to announce his new energy infrastructure initiative. Maryland has long been in the forefront of apprenticeship and industrial upgrade training, not only for its 300-plus local training programs, but for being the home of the largest number of international training centers that set industry certification standards around the nation and around the world. The International Masonry Institute in Bowie, the Maritime Trades Industry Training Center in Linthicum, Maryland, the International Finishing Trades Institute in Hanover, the IAM's Winpisinger Education and Aerospace Technology Center in Placid Harbor, and the National Labor College in Silver Spring are but a few of the internationally recognized training institutions that make their home in Maryland. And they are all proud and grateful to play a role in not only providing the citizens of Maryland with more rewarding career opportunities through advanced industrial training, but in putting the state of Maryland at the forefront of the emerging green economy through Governor O'Malley's Skills2Compete initiative. And thank you, Governor, and thank you for your cabinet. And I'd also like to introduce our next speaker. He is a Prince George's County student who recognizes the need to maintain and upgrade his skills here at the Prince George's Community College. And he's an excellent example of an adult learner working hard to increase his skills and credentials in this great institution here. Please welcome student David Stewart-Howard.
Good afternoon. After Governor O'Malley and Mr. Larson, it makes it easy for me to speak because they gave such excellent points as they spoke earlier on the skills to compete. It's very important to work, as Ms. Larson may have said, I currently work in the IT field. I have a job. Governor O'Malley earlier stated that the PhD jobs aren't always there, but sometimes working in the IT field, you will find that these certifications that you can receive are equivalent of degrees, doctorates, PhDs, and masters, things like that. A JD can tell you about the law. A PhD can tell you about immunology, virology, depending on what they study. A CCIE, an internet networking expert, can tell you about the backbone that runs a study for your immunology, virology studies or for your judicial systems. And so, having the opportunity to speak about this, like I said, I'm employed, but I can see on a daily basis that the industry of IT is constantly evolving. Technology is constantly upgraded. The employers are seeking more demands of their employees. It may not always be a 4-year degree. It may come in the form of a certification specific to the job they do. A MCP, Microsoft Certified Desktop Support Technician, may be equivalent of a person on the first level or second level of accounting. So these skills that we have, we see are important to us. I am Microsoft certified. I do not want to be complacent with my career. I like to advance my career. I also like to earn more money. Hopefully maybe move from middle class to upper class. I like the opportunity, and I see that when I apply and peruse through the jobs on dice.com, which is an IT website to find jobs, or Monster or Craigslist, I see job requirements, CCNA, CCNP, CCIE. So I realize what is important to me, and skills, certifications, things like that. There's a lot of advantages to doing a skill certification. PGCC offers me the flexibility to be able to do this in the afternoon, to be able to do it during the morning, during the day. Some of your employers will afford you the opportunity to take a 2-week course to get a certification. It's also a more affordable route sometimes, depending on your current level of income. So this right here, the cost is spread out. I can take it over 6-week, 8-week periods. It's a more advantageous opportunity for me to advance my skills and advance my career in the field of information technology. So I can go on all day, but I always encourage my coworkers and my colleagues to say, get a certification. Spend 3 weeks. It's not hard. You can take a class at a community college such as PGCC. You can get it. It might cost you $600, $1,000. Pay it over time. But in turn, as you go to college, they say a person who goes to college will earn 8% more than a person with a high school degree. A person with a certification probably earn 10, 12% more than a person with a high school degree. So these opportunities that you have available to you, take advantage of them. If it's low cost, put the time into it. You can do it while you work. You can do it twice a week, 3 times a week. You don't have to go full-time, take 4 years off without being unemployed. I also find that my skills, even in this down market, I find that I'm a valuable asset to the IT industry. When I go on and log on to Monster, my resume gets a hit every other day. I get calls and emails saying, hey, we need people to fill these jobs. There's skills. People need skills. And with CCNA, Cisco certifications, which is offered here at the college, having those skills on my resume makes me more valuable to the IT world, to the employers of Maryland, D.C., and Virginia. And it makes me valuable in the IT market. So like I said to others, continue to work to get these certifications if you can. Use the resources around you, the community colleges, Howard County, PG, Charles County, and take advantage of them. I don't have a whole lot more to say about that, but I can go on. If you want to talk to me later, I'll be glad to speak. But I'd like to thank Governor O'Malley and President Dukes for giving me the opportunity to speak today. And I'll pass it back to Eric Sills now to finish off this stuff. Sure.
David, I think folks would rather listen to you than me, so, that was great. And Dr. Dukes, I'll be back here at 4:30 to register for my Cisco Certified Network thing to increase my state salary. So, of course you have a form right there. Of course you do. Anyway, thank you all very much for attending today. That does it for the program. Governor, thank you. Lieutenant Governor, thank you. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. I know that. Dr. Dukes, thanks for hosting us here. Thanks to the Governor's Workforce Investment Board, our friends in labor, and the National Skills Coalition, and most of all, thanks to David, who really, I think, put that in perspective for us. We'll keep trying. This is a great community of stakeholders. We're going to be coming to talk with you about data, about what your role is in increasing to help meet the governor's goal. And again, putting all these parts together in a wheel like that for the common outcome is what we do great in Maryland. So thank you very much, and we hope you enjoyed Skills to Compete. There will, lastly, there will be tours. The Center for Minority Business Development is room 135. Apple Final Cut Pro Lab is room 137. Computer Graphics in 113. CyberWatch in 110. A hot topic here in Maryland, and Computer Graphics in 303. Thank you very much.